Alright guys, so welcome to the first two games of GP So. Is it how you pronounce it? So? Okay. So we're doing something weird in that we're gonna commentate both games at the same time because in both games one of the players is on the same deck, which is 5-color Planeswalkers. And also I think one of the games has already gone to game 2. So I guess we'll look at the one on game 2 because it's a fresh start. So we have Slicer Simp versus Sumfei. And oh crap.
Although Aratha, they have a couple of things that grow based on artifacts you have,
Yep.
and it looks like they have a pretty good start against no 1-drop or 2-drop on Place of Simp. I believe that's Requiem,
Yeah.
the Discord handle.
So, do you want to explain how the Planeswalker deck works? Because Slicer Simp has all of the cards that they need in hand.
I have no idea. I don't know. The Planeswalker deck is like kind of weird because it's not like quite sure if it does. I'm not quite sure what it achieves at the end of its chain. So like you have Erida with the -5 to time warp. That sacks the Erida, and playing 3-mana time warp with nothing on board is kind of whatever.
Yeah,
Um,
but you have Planeswalkers, so maybe.
well, not currently. You don't on hand.
I mean, it's still a 3-mana Explorer. That's alright, right? Like 3-mana
Oh yeah,
Explorers, you
I
play
mean it's a
them.
good card. I mean it's a 0-mana explore.
Right, right.
Being accurate, but we'll see how Requiem decides to
Ooh,
sequence this.
Sunrise Orchard. So that's also another part of the combo. Can use Sunrise Orchard to... Wait, why is Slicer Simp not playing Sunrise Orchard? They could make this thing have one more loyalty.
Because Orchard ETB's tapped
Ah, I see.
very relevantly.
And it gets Spell Pierced.
Yeah, so Spell Pierce is really good against the stack.
I mean, isn't there a 1-mana
And
Planeswalker counter spell in the format, or is that 2 mana?
yeah, but that well, it's I think it draws a card too. But like, why would you play that over Spell Pierce?
Because you really hate this deck?
Yeah, but Spell Pierce is a hard counter anyways. So Sunfei draws into Suyu's Masterpiece, which is a pretty excellent draw,
I
particularly
agree.
because it has the Ward 2. And the Ward 2, especially when you're trying to use expensive permanent-based answers, is really nasty.
Well, I
So
mean, Requiem gets to take 3 extra turns next turn.
but that doesn't... yeah, I guess I can go air to play Orchid, untap Headwind, or... I mean, I don't even think they can achieve that much if they play Headwind. Because like Headwind doesn't actually like... Oh, I mean, I guess you can... No, I guess you can't, right? You're still short.
What are you talking... what are you thinking about?
Well, like trying to get tap down this masterpiece. I guess I is a good draw. So what you can do here is you can Orchid, play Erida, sack Erida, next turn play Erida using the Orchid, so you have 2 extra counters. So Erida survives. Wait, no, but I doesn't use Sparkle Laboratory.
So Requiem
Uh,
is not gonna go for the extra turns right now. They're gonna play out Made Infiltrator first and use it to draw a card, apparently. Is that
uh,
is that a problem?
seems fine. I mean, it's not bad. I don't think, because I think a lot of your other lines would be like playing air to just get Orchid untapped, which is kind of whatever.
Sure. But now your opponent gets
I think
another
a lot.
untap step.
Yeah, but you can't. You're not going to be able to prevent that. I don't think.
I guess May also soaks up 5 damage.
Most relevantly, Headwind does just prevent the can just dodge the ward just through hitting face.
Right, so you want to trick Sunfei into attacking with it into Tsu's Masterwork first before playing
Yeah,
down
well,
Headwind.
they're always going to be attacking with it. We'll see if they clear the May or not. I have to imagine that they don't clear the May. It's kind of game over. Because May will get to ult, and that should be good enough. I'd imagine that's good enough.
What's the alt do again? It lets you Yagwell? Or no, it lets you free cast 4 cards. So that gets 2 self-replications and 1 Puno, I guess, which is probably good enough. Or it's play those
Yeah, it
cards.
can
So,
also cast itself. Weirdly.
right, good point. It's not another.
Well, more importantly, it doesn't target.
Yeah. So Sunfei's thinking. Do you want to look at the other game while they're thinking, or are we like not gonna do that sort of thing?
Other game seems kind of over.
Is it already? Okay, so what's happening right now? Who's winning?
I mean, Caillou has 4 planeswalkers. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, did they? Are they taking extra turns right now?
I don't know. So Masterpiece goes face,
Oh, okay.
which means that this is probably going to be a long sequence of turns from Requiem. And yeah, this I will say this Planeswalker. Wait, okay. Oh, I guess they sequence it like this.
What? So -3 first, take an extra turn, and then start using Aritas to take extra
Yeah.
turns, and then
Wait, Vault.
Planeswalkers become Oh, right. It copies May, or May becomes a
Oh
copy
no,
of it.
well, it blows everything up.
Oh,
um,
right. That too. Wait, no,
I
it
mean,
blows up your planeswalkers. Wait, what?
no, it doesn't.
Oh, non. Oh, right. It makes sense. Because it becomes a copy and then you blow everything up.
And yeah,
So,
that's game over there.
wait, what happened over there? Did Caillou?
Well, I mean, the eye is game here.
Okay.
Nothing really much talk, but
Well,
this
so
Planeswalker deck is, I will say, is incredibly boring to commentate because it's just they have it or they don't.
okay. So what's happening on the
Um,
other end? The game isn't over yet, and Doctor Batman is taking their turn. So
no, I disagree. The game is pretty over here too.
they have Syncretic Master. They can flip something, right?
That doesn't matter. I'm not gonna even like entertain stuff like that. Like Kanye is also about to alt. Like, I mean, I
Yeah.
guess Master's Confined to Burn Spell, but it's like Evolutions on 7. Yeah,
Yeah.
and Dr. Darlington scenes there.
Is that wait? That was game one. Jeez. I guess Caillou has been taking a bunch of extra turns. Meanwhile, what's happening on? Are they still arguing over the rules right now? Okay. Well, anyways, so it seems like Requiem has altered the eye, turned May into a copy of eye, and then used eye's -3 to take an extra turn.
Yeah, I mean, Requiem is at 3, which is, I mean, something, I guess, but
I don't think the deck has any reach, right? I mean,
I'd be pretty surprised if they reach in blue white.
well, they have to have first untap, and that might not happen. So while Requiem's taking an extra turn, let's see if the other, they're still sideboarding. And Kai's going to grab water. All right, I guess that kind of represents how it feels to play against that deck. And Dr. Batman's going to grab water. I mean, once your opponent starts taking extra turns, it is a good time to get hydrated, right?
I guess. I just think Talia and Requiem are on slightly different builds.
Are they?
So I think I saw Talia was on Daisy and Posy and stuff. I don't believe Requiem is. No, they're on Daisy too. Huh?
Well, I haven't looked at the deck list yet.
Maybe they're on the same list. Hold on. So I went.
Oh yeah, right, the new site. How does it look?
Fine. I was actually talking about Saya, which is in Requiem's list. Which
What's Saya? Is that the one with
Saya,
the anime looking
Saya the
art?
Mastermind. That's I think that's Miku.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know.
Marianne comes down. How many extra turns does Requiem have right now?
Oh, Zio. They're just skipping next and tap.
Terraformers Globe. That's not bad. Oh, never mind. Sunface tapped out, right? Okay, has the other guys? Yeah, they
So
started.
yeah. So Caillou against Dr. Batman has started game 2. So Dr. Batman has a pretty darn good draw here. Man is a bit awkward with Forced in hand, but turn on Ragavan, they have Mystery, they have Removal Spell,
Is
Syncretic Master, as
is the
soon as they hit
mana
their third land drop.
is the mana awkward? I mean, you can just fetch your blue red duo, right?
Yeah, but Forced is a bit awkward because you can't play like a Mystery plus Panya on the next turn.
Right. Okay, keeps
And
5.
then like you also you have to like fetch the blue red duel, which is pretty painful. But I guess it doesn't matter too much in this matchup.
Yeah. Let's see. Why are the other guy? Oh, they've Sunfei has already conceded. All right. Yeah, makes sense. And I'm pretty sure they're going to game 3, right? Because Requiem got clocked down in
Yeah,
game 1.
Requiem, if you could leave the voice chat.
What?
Because like Requiem just joined the call. Yeah, even though it's like in between games, they can't really listen to commentary because then if we're talking about what like sideboard stuff, they're not actually privy to that information.
All right. Well, anyways, let's talk about what Caillou and Dr. Batman's doing. Dr. Batman gets down to Termin Ragavan.
Yeah, so Kai does have Ragavan and Marianne, which will stop most of Dr. Batman's aggression. Because we'll see if these Ragavans end up trading, or if Dr. Batman decides burning up, or Kai decides not to block. Mbuno is a pretty nasty draw, though, on Kai's side.
I think Caillou probably wants to block here because, or no, do they want to block? Like, who's Ragavan better for in this matchup?
I mean, I think at the moment it's better for Dr. Batman just because they do have that they are both Panya and Super Master in hand, so they can use mana a bit better.
Yeah.
They do hit a Shifting Blade, which does mean they can go Mystery plus Panya, though it is kind of pricey on the life side.
It seems like they're just gonna go for base with the Ragavan. I mean, it wraps them towards a Panya tail, so they can start taking extra turns instead of the opponent.
Yeah, it is actually nice for them. Mayan will clear the Ragavan and stick around, do the Spark Laboratory.
Oof.
Um,
Yeah, but it should die to a Panya. No, wait, it's too late for Panya to kill.
yeah, so if Dr. Batman went to Crash and killed up Panya, they'd be able to kill the Mayan here, but not able to do that.
They draw another land, so I'm assuming they're just gonna run out the Syncratic Master and see what's on top.
Yeah. Rayu does have Mimpuno, which can clear the Master due to the Laboratory, stick around, even after -3, but the Panorama doesn't actually tap for mana, so would need to find a land to drop it next turn on curve.
It also seems like I was mistaken and Requiem wins 2-0 in the other game.
No. Oh, I didn't realize that
Yeah, I didn't realize
the match
either.
had ended. Yeah, because we were commenting. Wait, oh, that was game 2. Oh, wait,
Yeah,
that.
that was game 2 because we
Wait,
joined
that
late.
was game 2. My bad. Sorry for kicking you out.
uh, oh, Requiem doesn't have a mic. Yeah, they're just talking to us in chat. It's gonna sound really weird
Um,
out of context because I'm not gonna bother editing the chat onto the screen.
So, Dr. Batman decides to crack the treasure for to play at Mystery.
Yep.
Uh, I'm not sure if I'm in love with that decision. They find a burning up off the Syncratic Master. Caillou finds the land from Puno. I guess the alien token does help clearing out the walkers, but I would incline to keep the treasure to get the extra turn off Panya a bit faster.
I mean, it's still pretty far away, right? You have to get 6 mana in order to get the extra turn.
Well, I was thinking that you could go next turn, like you hold the treasure next turn, you go burning up Panya Mystery, and then you untap and you have the treasure as the fifth mana source for the Panya already.
Right, so then you only need instant for mystery.
So yeah, burning up being technically a sorcery.
They're
Uh,
fetching with their Panorama to get another Spark Laboratory, and I guess they're playing Marianne number 2. They're gonna minus Marianne, I guess, and then minus Marianne again, so that's 2 bullet tokens, and they can blow up Dr. Batman's board now.
wait, what do you mean?
Wait, did
For the
they?
first mana tossed,
Ah,
because there's one loyalty.
okay, yeah, I need to pay more attention. Well, I mean, that's still fine. You managed to, wait, what did you manage to do? You managed to get a free Marianne activation, I guess, because you're at the same loyalty
I mean,
as you are afterwards.
the sequencing here is so you get the panorama out of your hand.
Is there a
Because I decided to discard the mini voice tower off the Marianne Plus.
Hmm.
If Batman hits offing pool, which is
It's too,
okay.
yeah.
It's not great, but does do stuff.
What do you mean it's not great? It
Um,
lets you flip a card. You take the Portal Factor
well,
here.
yeah, but I think you'd prefer to just find the card out innately. Finds Portal Fracture burning up land. Might you just take Portal Fracture here
Yeah,
over the burning up of land?
just take the Portal Factor. Now you get to counter the next Mimpuno, or I guess the next big Planeswalker. You don't lose the extra turns now.
Yeah.
No, you might as well poke the
Um,
Marianne to prevent them from minusing. Wait, what?
yeah, I don't know about going face there. I guess Dr. Batman does have a lot of face damage in hand, and the burning up. I guess the burning up's only 3, but Panya's quite a bit of damage. The Portal Fracture too.
Yeah.
Is a lot of pressure.
Lands off the top, but the good news is that Caillou can loot them away with Marianne.
Yeah, can't use Marianne's tail because Spark Laboratory doesn't tap towards it.
But Chiamaki or Chikami
Uh,
Castle can. Although you'll be getting back. Wait, what you get? You'll be getting back a Ragavan, I guess, which is fine, I guess.
yeah.
Well, it looks like
Had the
they're not gonna
Marianne
go for it.
up. That's another Spark
I-
Laboratory.
Is that instant alt Mapuno?
Oh yeah, I mean it already was with the Orchid, but
Well, the Orchid's tapped though, so they can't do it. Wait,
yeah,
they're
but
not gonna Mapuno this turn,
no, because they saw the Portal Fracture.
right? But can they play around Portal Factor at all?
Yeah, they have 5 mana next turn.
Oh yeah, right. They have right. They have Forbidden Palace plus the Sunrise Orchid to actually make non-planeswalker mana.
Okay, so Dr. Batman is definitely looking for a land here, so to get Panda Tail.
Let's see, Ragavan. I mean, technically that thing does get you mana at 2 turns later.
It doesn't end up finding it. I think if I just send both of Marianne, would have been a lot better if the alien hit Marianne last turn. but send both the Marianne, hold up Portafactor plus burning up, I guess. I guess burning up can't actually go face if you hold it up, so
Actually, thoughts about using the first ability of offering pools? Do you ever do that?
not I mean, are you saying that instead of playing burning up?
No, I mean like
Because I don't think they have
eventually
a
in this game, instead of using the second ability, you use the first ability.
well, I mean, yeah. I actually imagine at least some of it's some of the reason that Dr. Batman's playing it is for the ability. I don't think they have very much ramp in their deck. Um
You can just well, they're gonna let's see. Well, they have to attack Marianne here to prevent her from minusing, so that's a forced attack.
yeah, they get really punished for not attacking Marianne with the alien last turn.
Maybe they assume that they're gonna top deck a land for Panya anyways, so they don't have to attack Marianne. No, that wouldn't make sense anyways
Yeah, but
because next turn.
I don't think they have lethal or anything. So and yeah, they would be able to they would be making this attack anyways, or regardless, even if they didn't they did have a Panny tail. This Panny doesn't get the buff stats until next turn.
Sunrise Orchard number 2. Well, time to play Mimpuno through Portal Factor. I mean, at least Dr. Batman can Portal Factor for a token, so they have board presence even
Huh?
after Mimpuno lands.
Yeah, they can't.
Wait, what?
That is not how Portafactor works.
Oh, right, it got nerfed. Right. So yeah, for those of you at home, the Portal Factor used to make the tokens no matter if your opponent paid or not. And now it only makes the tokens if your opponent can't pay, which makes this situation really awkward for Dr. Batman because they're thinking about. I guess they're
I
thinking about
think
burning
you
up.
no, I feel like you're obligated to fracture this to get the instant on mystery.
Good point, actually. Dr. Batman lets it resolve. I mean, because the obvious play here is why would you Portal Factor into a known 2 mana, right?
Yeah, I can save it, but um I mean this works out this actually works out fine for Dr. Batman because you get do you offering pools on what scales this Shaw?
Yeah.
You're burning up the Mimpuno, put the count on the Ragavan or the alien, whichever, and that clears the Mimpuno.
Don't you want to kill the Marianne? Because that thing's gonna minus next turn.
Mimpuno's gonna ult next turn,
Muto could have
but
ulted this
they go
turn.
for
If your opponent's not gonna ult Muto when they had the chance to, why would they ult it later? Wait,
well
never mind.
because
That
it's
makes no
better
sense.
to yeah. Um,
Wait, so how are they
yeah,
gonna get the
this
counter on from offering pools now that they use up the burning up?
yeah, I don't know. Because also if they port a fracture, they would have had a mystery flip once they bunny up on their turn. But now they're just kind of screwed, I guess. I mean, it's not. No, they're pretty screwed. I think they'd be decently far ahead if they just cleared the Marianne when they
Yeah,
had the chance to.
I mean that's like
Um,
one small decision that snowballs the game.
yeah, definitely.
They're gonna point it
I,
out at face because they've given up on trying to clear the planeswalkers.
I mean, this is just conceding at this point.
Well, actually,
There's no winning from the spot. I think.
I think they're trying to get enough mana for offering pools, the second ability.
No. Yeah. Good luck with that.
It's not that. I mean, you're not that far off. It's only 8 mana. You already have 5. You only need one more Ragavan swing and one more land drop. I mean, if
Well,
you
the one's alien going face.
uh, well, okay. Now they're gonna activate offering pools, the first ability. So yeah, now that plan's out of the window.
So
Yeah, I'm right.
yeah, and Amulet is well. Actually, Amulet doesn't do anything here because Caillou knows that Portal Fracture's in hand. And we know that Portal Fracture's in hand.
Maybe Caillou forgot. I mean, it seemed pretty attractive to play down an Ermat that instantly ults, right?
And I think even if Caillou has no cards in hand here, they're probably winning.
Wait, Amaret the creature doesn't have haste, so there's no point in playing out Amaret right now.
Yeah, and then Puno clears the Ragavan. You want? I guess you still can't marry Antail, but Marianne just straight up doesn't plus either. I mean, I guess you're forced to discard, but
Yeah, just
yeah,
discard the
I guess it doesn't
Mapuno.
matter too much.
Or, Tau.
No,
That's a creature.
that
It
doesn't
dies to
do
Mapuno.
anything.
Well, at least this game proves that the Planeswalker deck doesn't need to take a bunch of extra turns in order to win.
I mean, does it even? Like, this is a triple laboratory draw with Dr. Batman doing some kind of questionable stuff.
Yeah, but they didn't take a bunch of extra
Um,
turns in a row.
wait, hold on. Did they just sack the treasure to play Ragavan?
Uh, I don't know, and I don't want to think about it because the game's. I think Black Batman also
Why,
doesn't want to think about it.
why is the alien still going face?
Why is the
Like,
Ragavan not attacking? Wait, no, it got played, right?
it just.
Look, you're not gonna be able to kill these planeswalkers, so might as well just go face. You've already
Well, the only
admitted that.
reason you're not able to kill them is because you're not attacking them. because at this point,
This
the
Caillou's game?
man could have.
Okay, we're all
Yeah, this
just
is Kai's game.
stacking into this one.
Yep. I think the game's already over, but you can join in the last few turns just to laugh at Dr. Batman's misfortune.
Yeah, because they did have the opportunity to clear out the board. It
There's
wouldn't.
the 3 Spark Labs and the Sunrise Orchard. That's game over.
Well, no, it was game over even before that because yeah, Purple, explain what happened.
Well, I mean, Dogman had a bunch of opportunities to attack the Marianne, but just kind of didn't. And so, like, what the aliens attacked face 3 times at this point when the Marianne's been in play. They could have cleared the Moon Puno. Wouldn't have mattered because I did draw a second Moon Puno, but would have mattered if Marianne got cleared because then the Moon Puno wouldn't be drawn here. Oh yeah, and then
Oh yeah,
you
right.
can even
Tal
off
makes
3 laboratories. Family.
That starts at 6 loyalty. Alright. Goodbye.
Wait, so that means Fox Spears is actually bad against them. So I shouldn't be boarding in Fox Spears against the Planeswalker deck.
That's not the conclusion you want to draw from this.
What?
Fox Spears is still good. Like this is it's a very odd situation. Because I don't even think you care about the 3rd count on Hemley or the 6th count on Hemley.
Did this guy predict Portal Fracture?
Kind of knows about Portal Fracture from Juyu. Hemley's also going to start draw locking Dr. Batman here. So
yeah,
not that Dr. Batman has outs here, like at all. I think I mean, I think the point that this game was alive was probably on the Panya draw step turn, because if Dr. Batman does hit a land there, then not attacking Marianne doesn't matter on the previous turn, doesn't matter as much. They get a lot more pressure, they get extra draws off the Panya turn.
they're gonna finally use up the Marianne.
Yeah, clearing the Ragvan. So Dr. Batman has something and then a mystery on top.
It's a land. Hey, look, they have enough mana for Panya Tail now.
But no Panya.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think I'm okay. But Dr. Batman's pulling it here.
Yay! We're done here. Finally.
It doesn't even kill that fast. You just stop playing the game.
Yeah.
I mean, we're at a point when Kai could just even without Kai drawing any cards, they could just Moonpuno alt like 3-4 times. There's not really anything Dr. Batman can do about it. So
yeah. And that's the first.
Not even in pocket, Chris. And these new Planeswalker decks seem miserable.
Oh, Neon, your audio quality is garbage.
I told you I'm filming this live at you from my car.
Yeah. Well, good thing I can still understand what you. Oh.
Well, you don't like the Honda Civic mic quality?
Hello, Dr. Batman. So,
yeah, you just saw me get rolled, smoked and rolled.
Yeah.
What's up? 3 Spark Labs just send me to the fucking Shadow Realm. Oh!
Yeah. So
why weren't you attacking the Planeswalkers?
At some point, it felt like I was just going to be attacking walkers forever, and I was never going to like start being able to turn the corner.
Yes, that's what happens.
Yeah, but I mean, you had a clear on the Marianne pretty easily. Kai was pretty low on cards. Like you could even have cleared the first Moonpuno. So there's a point where it's just like, especially after sending Burning Up at the Moonpuno, like losing all your face, you like aren't killing that Caillou easily either.
Yeah, it was it might have been a mistake.
Because like, I think if you clear the first the Marianne turn earlier, you have like decent shots there. Because then you can clear the Moonpuno relatively easily. I mean, even you could have actually cleared it with either Portal Fracturing it to flip Mystery, or just going Scales of Shire plus Burning Up to get the count on the Ragavan. That also clears it. And at least then you have like some outs with Caillou drawing a bunch of lands, or just like Hemley or what have you. Though Amelie drawing, missing the 5th land for Panya is kind of bad.
Yeah.
Though you could have also this is much more minor than any of the attacking Planeswalker things, but you could have saved the treasure from the first Ragvan.
Well, I was playing red, so Only I was playing red, so I could play my favorite card, Imperial Siege. Seems like the world needs it pretty bad right now.
Yeah. Well, I guess
Especially with Imperial Siege stops the Sparkland.
it tops the first one.
Yeah, I'm guessing.
It stops the first one and it massively slows down their tempo.
Right.
Batman is on a Fireweaver. They just didn't end up seeing it. Similarly, Fireweaver for Imperial Siege is
I
much slower than
saw-
just playing Imperial Siege.
I saw it once in, I think, I saw it once off a Juyu look, and that was it, I think. So I couldn't grab it.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I think that's enough post-game commentary. So let's conclude these pairs of games, and let's do a decklist stream next.